Hi, Cora. How are you today? I'm using a new deck. Oh, hello, Miss Main. How are you? Let me get you your messages. And I am using a new deck. Oh, Lincoln, hello. Welcome. Let me start with Cora. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Cora? What do you want Cora to know today? What message do you have for Cora, Spirit? What message do you have for Cora? Right here. And Cora. Your message is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. And this is all about new beginnings, new creative opportunities. You may be feeling a new sense of freedom, but be free to explore your creative pursuits, artistic endeavors, anything along those lines. If you have some new ideas coming to you, explore them and follow them. Don't talk yourself out of. Oh, Miss Main, that is wonderful news. Don't talk yourself out of new projects. Be open to new projects, new ideas, and explore them. Let me know if that resonates with you. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Miss Main. That is wonderful. Long time coming. And hello to everybody in the chat. And Miss Libra, if you'd like to ask a question, that would be on a donation basis, but I will give you a free message from Spirit when it is your turn. Oh, awesome, Cora. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Miss Main? What message do you have for Miss Main? What do you want Miss Main to know? Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Miss Main to know? What do you want Miss Main to know? Oh, thank you, Miss Main. Miss Main donated, so the free list is on hold. And if you would like the next message or a reading, please make a donation. And Miss Main, here is your free message. And it is the Three of Cups. Community, friendship, harmony, working together with others. This card can show up though for celebrations. And I know that you did just have, you've been with Chris the last 2 nights, did some talking. Ooh, interesting. But those Three of Cups are all about spending good time with family and friends and loved ones, usually in a group of three. So I wonder if that Three of Cups is showing up because of Chris. Let me take out my Gilded Tarot. And what would you like to ask, Miss Main? What do you need to know about Chris moving forward? Okay, awesome. Lincoln, did you make a donation or do you mean for the free message? If anyone makes a donation, please let me know. Hello, Mike. How are you? Thank you, Spirit. What is next for Miss Main and Chris? 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 Okay. Okay, so we're starting off with the Knight of Pentacles. So we're seeing some quick action here, and Queen of Wands. So even though he was trying to move quick, very interesting for the Knight of Pentacles to show up when you have felt there's been a distance, but it probably is because of the recent activity. Okay, you're coming in as the Queen of Wands. You're really taking your time, not rushing into things with him. Just, it's interesting. Do you feel that it was moving too fast at one point and that now you're slowing it down? Or are you saying that you want things to pick up? Because it is a little interesting for me to see both of those together. We've got Nine of Swords energy in here. So we do see that you have this anxiety over the situation, not sure where it's going. And our obstacles here of what's coming next is um, definitely keep the communication going, because Spirit is saying that you're not really getting enough information from him. There's not enough give and take here. So when he asked you about the relationship, you backed up. Okay. Yeah, there's not an even exchange here. You know, you don't feel like you're on the same. Oh, let me see another. Like you're not on the same playing field here, if that makes sense. So let me see what's around you for what's coming next. Okay, so we have strength. So basically, just keep, plugging in. Keep your heart open to him. Keep standing your ground. Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving forward. Things are moving forward. We have two major arcana cards for what's coming up next. But definitely you need some clarification and communication as to how he feels, because we do have that Nine of Swords for you. We have him moving fast, you kind of slowing things down, and not feeling like you really are on the same wavelength. Okay, so you need that communication there, but things are moving forward. It's still just very mysterious. We have the High Priestess, but we are coming into these major arcana cards here. But with this High Priestess coming into the picture, you still aren't sure of where it's going. Spirit isn't exactly saying where it's going. And it could be that he's not sure. Yeah, and you don't like the silent stuff. What else we have? Okay, well, you're very confident. We have you as Nine of Pentacles woman. You know, two nines for you here. So that shows that things are progressing, even though there's concern, even though there's worry, even though you feel that you're not getting everything that you want expressed to you in a way that you feel comfortable with. Things really are moving forward. Those nines are showing that things are progressing, especially with that Wheel of Fortune in here. So we have the Ten of Swords with the Star. And even though that Ten of Swords can represent an ending in any type of relationship reading, when the people see the Ten of Swords, they think, oh no, it's over. I think that this cycle of not really knowing what's going on is going to end. I think you are going to see more of better communication with him, because we do have this Star, which is showing that things have the potential to really go the long way. He can hang around, but you're still looking for new. Okay. Well, we'll see, because it looks to me like you two are going to start seeing eye to eye here in the future. I think things are going to start picking up for you. Yeah. We have the Chariot. So things are going to continue to move forward. So that's what's coming. Still definite need for better communication, but I don't think Chris is leaving your life anytime soon. I think there's going to be more heart to hearts, um, deeper understanding of what each other wants. And then I think you two are actually going to come to a point where you start moving forward together. But that High Priestess is showing it's not a guarantee, that there's still a lot of mystery, but a lot of cards are coming up in the future that shows you two are probably going to work this out and keep going and go the distance. Oh, awesome. You're welcome, Miss Main. Okay, and should I call you Jewel? We're going to do a mediumship reading. And if I have any issues doing the mediumship live, we'll take it to the phone. Sometimes what happens when I set the intention for the mediumship live, I'll start picking up other people's loved ones. Okay, I'll call you Jewel. And I always start a Google document for mediumship. So if your loved ones come through, which I'm sure they will, um, just ask Crystal. Oh, you did, Crystal. Okay, here is Crystal. Let me see. And what I was going to say is I keep the document because I don't want to just keep trying to meet your, your loved ones in spirit over and over and over and over again. So the documents work very well. And for Crystal, I'm going to be needing a family tree. You know, I haven't done Facebook Messenger video. It's an idea. Oh, my music just stopped. Isn't that interesting? Maybe somebody's loved one is already stepping in. But this, why did that stop? That's interesting. Okay. Okay, Jewel. Can you let me know who you want to connect with? I'm just setting up your document. Today's May 19th. And you know what? I want to do something a little bit different. Oh, you want to do your higher self? That's more of a channeling. Oh, you don't have a loved one in spirit you want to connect to? Um, okay, so Jewel, let me do a little bit of automatic writing for you, real quick. Okay, let me see, Joel. Where are you? Yeah, I just channeled a whole bunch of stuff for you. Sorry. I was just trying to do a little automatic writing to get in the mood. Joel, do you know a Mary? Or do you have, were you raised Catholic? Do you have any connection with the Virgin Mary? Because I channeled a message for you, and then at the very end of it, it was Mary. And I'm wondering if you know why. No, you don't. Interesting. And have you met your spirit guides? Hi, Lincoln. I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to wait because I'm on donations. Okay. I don't usually read these automatic messages out loud. When I do an automatic writing, it's very, very. jumbled, and then I usually clean it up and email it. But I think what I want to do, Joel, with you is well, if you give me your email address, like email me at readthetarot@gmail.com. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable reading somebody's channeled message out. I just want to bring a couple points though that we can discuss now. I do want to email this to you. Okay, this was something. Have you done any sort of guided meditation? Does corridor, like a corridor, mean anything to you? Have you done any like recent type of meditations where you saw yourself walking through like a corridor and opening a door? And have you felt disconnected from your higher self? Have you been trying to access your higher self, feeling as if somehow you can't get in touch with your higher self? And some other things that were coming through. I did like this. The word noble. Does the word noble hold any significant to you? Any significance? Because the channeling was coming through. You're overwhelmed. Okay, the channeling was coming through. There was a lot of talk about you being a light in this darkened world. Does that mean anything like to you? Have you been feeling lately that things are very dark? People's hearts are dark. Um, but there was, and a lot of the stars, and taking this light from the heavens, from your higher self, showing you the way. But I do want to clean it up, send it to you. But the corridor, like some words came through that your guides were speaking to me, like were very specific for you. The corridor, the door, noble was noble, and what was the other word? Oh, that's beautiful. I'll just read this one little part. You are so very brave, and you take the light of a million stars and carry it as a torch through this world. That's beautiful. Do you follow astrology? I'm not sure the focus on the stars, but the stars came through a lot. Okay, so what was it you actually wanted? You said you didn't want to connect with anyone. You don't know Mary because Mary came through at the end of your message. Hmm. But you said you kind of wanted a general reading, right? A general reading and advice. So what did you mean by that? A general reading and advice on anything specific? Because I can like I can do that with the tarot for your general reading. And then what we can do is I will send you this message and then we can talk about it and then we'll just go from there. Okay, awesome. We can do that. But just so you know, if I do a lot of things without a specific question, I'm very likely going to pull the moon or the high priestess, but only because that's mysterious paths. If I don't have a very specific question, that moon often shows up and it's just like, oh yeah. Well, it can go that way or that way. So we will see. But thank you, Spirit. What do you want Jewel to know? What message do you have for Jewel? What advice do you have for Jewel? Do you have any warnings? Any advice? Any words of wisdom? What do you want Jewel to know? And Joel, I don't think I gave you a free message from Spirit, so I'm going to start off with that. I want a little ohm. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Joel? What message do you have for Joel? Oh, you're welcome. Oh, so Jewel, we're starting off with the full new beginnings. Love it. The Fool teaches us to look upon the world with the wide eyed innocence and open heart of a child. Be positive and welcome the adventure before you. Just do it. And there were some things about inner strength that came up in your channeled message, and your inner lion. I kind of argued with that because I've channeled that message before, but it did come up, your inner lion. Okay, so let's just start and see what we've got for you coming. Thank you, Spirit. What do you want Joel to know? Okay, Joel. So our see what I said. If our questions aren't completely specific, the first two cards represent your question, right? What does Spirit want you to know? And we're starting off with the Two of Swords. We've got that moon image, and we have your eyes closed. So let's see what else we have with that. Oh, you wanted to know something about love. So we do have the Two of Cups. Very interesting here, Jewel, is we're starting off with two twos, Two of Swords and Two of Cups. And that tells me that you're at a crossroads in your life right now. You may be at a crossroads with love, but since your message was about meeting your higher self, this Two of Cups could be about you and your higher self. So we're going to dive into this to see if it is actually love, if it is actually a partner, or if Spirit is talking about your higher self. I feel this is your higher self. Oh, can you hear me? Was my background too loud? Sorry about that. Because this Two of Swords is about following your intuition, not seeing things with your eyes. And that moon imagery is about higher self and your intuition. Two of Cups, I feel with this specifically, do you see that similar imagery with that moon? Staring at each other in perfect balance with that beautiful moon right above. So I feel that Spirit is addressing your. Okay. Oh no, please interrupt. That's fine. Inter Yeah, interrupt all you want. But I feel that that is Spirit is basically saying about your intuition. So let me see your next card, your goal. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So if it seems as if you already know the steps that you're supposed to be taking, and you just need to step out in faith and do them. Okay. You know the way, you know what's right. And again, that word noble keeps coming up for you. Now, this is something that's obstacles. Oh, interesting. So, for your obstacles, things that Spirit wants you to be aware of, things that are hindering you from really walking your true path. We have the Five of Swords. I feel, Jewel, that there are many people around you who are really bringing toxic energy into your life. Let me know if this resonates with you, that you're really kind of fighting people off in order to walk your true path. So I don't know who these people are surrounding you, but I don't feel that this is you fighting with other people. I feel this is other people around you fighting you, maybe not encouraging you in your spirituality, not supporting you, things of that nature. And what's around you You feel you can't trust anyone? Okay. Um, we also have the hanged man around you. So I do feel that you feel that as if you're suspended, you just need a break, right? That you're suspended. And that's what the hanged man is, somebody who just feels like their whole world has been turned upside down. Um, Let me see what else we've got going here. Okay, King of Pentacles. So that is very interesting for the King of Pentacles to be around you. Um, I'll have to look a little bit more into this because you did want to know a little bit more about love and work. Is this king you working? Is this king somebody around you? Is this person around you a man? Let me see. Okay, well, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. Are you in a relationship? Is there a man around you that would be this king? Is this man on the card Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees? Does he kind of look like Barry Gibb? I never thought of that. He needs a little more hair, right? But because you're coming in as the queen, I am wondering if this king is an actual man in your life. Let, let me see. We have temperance. So this is saying to slow down, that you want to make some changes. There are some changes that actually need to be made. You're going through a breakup for months now. Okay. Yeah, and there's a warning here. And that's what I was going to say, that there's some changes that you're going through that need to be made, but you need to be cautious and careful. And let me know if this resonates with you. Um, you're going through a breakup from months. Do you mean like the breakup is taking a long time? Because this temperance can very much be a warning about something. And was your it's taking forever for you to move on. And was your ex not supportive in your spiritual walk? Okay. Well, Page of Wands, just so you know that you do have new love coming, even though you're having a hard time moving on. There are many new beginnings for you, and I see new love coming. Eight of Swords. But yes, just like you said, you're having a hard time moving on. You are. There's some obstacles that you have to overcome. Now, are these obstacles related to love? Hmm. Oh, here's that strength card again. Oh, and here's that Six of Pentacles again. Hmm. You miss him so much. Okay. Okay. I do want to go on to Crystal, but do you want to just ask me a straight up question about love? Because that message, um, because it was basically what Spirit wants you to know. Um, your channeled message did not address anything about love. There's a lot in here about somebody who's really trying to hold you back in life. Felt like it was father energy, though, Jewel. Jewel, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? You're 34. Was there anybody trying to hold you back? But I do want to address your love question. So please just ask me a question if you have family and you haven't talked to them in years. Okay. Um, Formulate a question about love for your love life so I can just address that before I go to Crystal. And send me an email at readthetarot@gmail.com so I can send you your channeled message. But we need to, if you'd like to book another channeled message, I'd like for you to meet your spirit guides. Oh wow. Okay, I have said this many times, Joel, that when one of my cards just turns over, I want you to see. I was picking up my deck to shuffle, and when I picked it up, it was just like this, with the death card on top. And my decks always do this. So you are getting this card, the death card. Don't be freaked out. The death card means change and transformation. Um, just out of curiosity, do we have any Scorpios or Scorpio energy that we're dealing with? Um, but right off the bat, Spirit is saying yes, there is major change. Um, I would say just from that I don't feel you and your ex are getting back together. Yeah, the death card can absolutely be something positive. If you're in a toxic relationship that you need to get out of and you get the death card, that's very good because it means, this bad situation is going to end. It can be negative. It all depends, how it is fits into a reading, the other cards surrounding it, the situation. Another card that just flipped over is that Five of Swords again. Hmm. So I feel that there's some toxic people around you, Jewel, and it's all coming to an end. Some fighting, some conflict. I think it's been a lot of fighting, a lot of toxic energy. Okay, you want to know, will you find love this year? So let's look at that real quick. I just had three flip over for you, and I haven't even started your reading yet. The Three of Swords, Broken Heart, the Hermit. So right now you are in a phase right now, Jewel, where you are going within, connecting to your higher self, spending time alone, spending time with spirit, healing, meditating. I hope you are doing meditating because this card really does mean a lot about meditating. And then we had the Eight of Cups, which is moving on. And all of the cards for you really focus on the moon. Your channel message had a lot to do with the stars. Can you tell me what your connection is to the moon and the stars? Did you do any type of work with the super moon? The lunar eclipse we just had, the super blood moon. Did you set any intentions or anything? Because that moon is showing up majorly for you in your reading. It's been like everywhere. Well, let's see about your love. So I'll wait to see if you type in anything. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. What? do we have for Jewel for love this year? You don't do anything. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Echo, when is the new moon?
The next new moon will be on May 30th at 7:30 a.m.
May 30th at 7:30 a.m. is the new moon. Girl, you better go out there and set your new moon intentions. Thank you, Spirit. What is coming up for Jewel and love? What is coming up for Jewel and love this year? What is coming up for Jewel and love this year? Here we go, Jewel. This is you for love. Okay, so we're starting off Eight of Swords in the past. I'm feeling very trapped, feeling helpless. I feel like your past relationship must have been very negative. I'm sorry. Four of Swords, right now you're in a period of rest and healing. Coming up in the future, we have Six of Wands. So you will persevere, you will make it through. You're going to see a lot of victory. Four of Cups. And this basically shows you being in a holding pattern, just waiting for love. Um, Maybe you feel like you're in that energy now, but you're really not. Right now, you're in a holding period of stillness as you try to heal. As you heal, you're not really in this period of waiting for love right now. You're in this period of healing. You will successfully heal and feel that you're ready to move on. And then you will come into this period of, I'm ready to love again. I'm waiting for my love to show up. Like a gift from God coming from the heavens, this cup of love. I love this picture too because it's like, look, this hand is just like coming out of the heavens offering this love. And just like, oh, really, for me? And then we have the sun, that beautiful healing. Now, the sun can represent marriage. Oh, and then the world. Okay, so now I did specifically ask for this year. So I feel, Jewel, that this will be happening this year, that there is going to be some new love coming. Very possibly an engagement and marriage. Oh, yeah, your Queen of Cups. We've got Sun, the World, Queen of Cups. Oh my gosh, Wheel of Fortune. We're talking true love. We're talking destiny. Okay, so again, let's recap. Joel, I don't know who your ex is, but according to this tarot, you kind of got rid of somebody that really was not in your highest good. Okay, the past shows you really trapped in bondage. Really, it also seems like it was a toxic, like a verbally toxic situation to me. Now you are in this period of this Four of Swords healing. Okay, and again, it's like you're not right now looking for love. You're healing from this past relationship. You will overcome. You'll get the victory, and people are actually like rooting for you. And there could be some meaning in there. Then you come into this Four of Cups period where you're waiting for love. Time wise, it's May, June, July, August, September, and we're talking about this year. Hmm. Maybe you will meet the person this year. I'm not sure that you're going to be like engaged by December or anything like that, but I think that you will be meeting this person very soon. We come into major arcana activity, the sun, the world, Queen of Cups. You're going to find somebody who truly, truly feels that you are their destiny, Wheel of Fortune. So if you want to do a reading another time for us to really hone in and see who this man is that's coming, we can do that. Or a woman, doesn't have to be a man. I'm woke. But what am I drinking? I'm drinking herbal tea. But thank you. And make sure you send me that email so I can send you your message. Unknown said I'm woke. You're welcome, Joel. And did that resonate with you? Does anybody in here connect to someone named Laura? We just had a Laura pop in. Denasia Elise Horton. Denasia. Oh, that's pretty, Denasia. Crystal, are you here? Here you are. Your husband's cousin is Laura. Okay, it's probably probably your people, Crystal. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, Bree. I know, Crystal. So we had some stuff yesterday. And did you find out anything about that Grapes of Wrath? Crystal, do you mind if I take a quick little break? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, Crystal. Thank you. Elevator music plays. Whoa. Yes, I remember Philly. Philly's one of the first people in your family who came through. I'm still impressed about the pumpkin, about Maurice planting the pumpkins for your children. I think that is just so sweet. I was thinking about that today. And I do want to get to your free message because I know I didn't get. I think I forgot to give you one yesterday. There was the grapes of wrath. Oh, and then were you able to find out from Elaine anything about the Barbarella or Bridget Bardot and oh, Jane Fonda? That's what it was. Jane Fonda. I am doing free readings, but right now I'm on a mediumship on a donation, and donations get preference. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for Crystal? What message do you have for Crystal? And this is my new romantic deck. I just love it. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Excitement, speed, and movement. And see, the pictures are so pretty that I want them to look like they're in a picture frame. Isn't that pretty? The Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands can also mean that you're going to get some news. Some news could be coming. Could be getting some important news, maybe by email or something. Thank you, Bree. So, Crystal, did you want me to set an intention for anything specific? Because yesterday we did see if Maurice would come through. I did feel he came through. I hope that's it. But it does mean things are picking up. Things are, you know, it's like quick action. But sometimes it can mean a quick message is coming. Something that you've waited for, news that you've waited for can arrive. So it very well could be that. So let me know. Well, let me get your document. Brianna, a reading like that would be on a donation. Okay. Oh, the job actually contacts by email, not phone. Interesting. It could be. It could be. Okay, Crystal. So let me set an intention. Crystal, was there anybody who had a dog? Um, like I heard hound dog, but it looks like a little black brownish white dog with kind of like a longer face, and I mean like the long ears. Um, and could it have had a name like Shadow or something like that? It's like a spaniel, I think. Is a spaniel like a? Let me see. Hmm. Your dog was Shadow, but silver coat. Was Shadow your dog's name? I think a couple of dogs have come through. Did your dog Shadow pass? His name is Shadow. Okay. Let me put this down. I think your dog came through, Crystal. So let me because that is something very common that a lot of people don't know. That but there were more dogs that I saw. Okay, so let me see. Crystal's childhood dog was Shadow. Let me make sure we never did this before, right? No, we never did. Okay. Like 20 years ago. Um, and you said he was a silver coat. Okay, so first I saw a dog. I heard the dog's name Shadow. But I'm seeing another dog too. Your dog passed too after Shadow. Oh, thank you. Um, yeah. Isn't this wild? Crystal is like now the animals are coming through, the cats and the dogs. There's another dog though. But did Maurice or Lawrence have a dog on the farm? I feel like I could draw the basset hound. Is this a basset hound? Let me see. Is that a basset hound? It kind of looks like that dog. Yeah, it kind of looks like a basset hound. Did anybody have like a basset hound looking dog? Am I looking at her profile? No, I'm not looking at her profile. Crystal, Brianna wants to know if I'm looking at your profile. Is your dog Shadow on your profile? I wouldn't know. She said her old dogs aren't there. Long before Facebook came out. Do you have a picture of Shadow though? Because now I would like I would like to see Shadow because Shadow is not the hound looking dog. So there's multiple dogs. I'm actually seeing three dogs. Um, Did oh, Brianna, Crystal and I have been doing readings now. Crystal, when did we start doing the readings? Brianna, this isn't a one-time thing with Crystal. Crystal's one of the first people that I've done readings for online, and it's like her family is just coming through like crazy. It's been months now. Um, oh, okay, so this is strange, but I can't really remember how to describe this thing. Um, it's like a chicken, like a yellow chicken toy, like maybe the dog's chew toy, like a yellow chicken with like orange on the feet. But I feel like I saw this years and years ago. Like a, I don't know if I'm explaining this right, like a floppy rubber chicken thing. Was this his dog toy? I feel like it was in his mouth, like bright yellow with like orange feet, but it was like a chicken thing, like a dying chicken. Okay, was this Shadows or is this a different dog? Because I feel like this was Shadow with it in his mouth. The I feel like I've seen these chicken toys, like maybe back in like the 70s or something. So this was Shadow's chicken. Okay. Okay, awesome. So, my gosh, look, your shadow is coming through. Shadow is coming through. Let me see. It's more his spirit because I'm not. He said he was a silver miniature. I don't really know. It's like I can see pictures that are faded. Like I can't really tell. The other dog's appearance is coming in much stronger, and that one seems like he was on a farm of some sort. That's what I'm wondering, was it Lawrence? Did he have that dog on the farm? But Shadow is coming through showing me this toy. Yeah, he really loved this miniature schnauzer. I gotta see what that one looks like. Yeah, this basset hound is what the other dog looks like, only a darker color than this light brown and white. That's like aren't miniature schnauzers? Oh no, I'm thinking Dachshund. Oh, this is a miniature. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's what you mean by silver. He looks like this gray one. Okay, okay. Was there anything with I can't believe we're doing your dog. Was there anything, because I keep seeing Easter with your dog. um some activity around Easter at one point. I didn't know if he was showing me a rabbit, like a bunny. Then it seems like it's Easter. um Now Shadow is really around you. Now, did you said you had another dog that passed around the time Shadow passed? Was Shadow more of a family dog, or did Shadow really take to you because he's around you in spirit? He always got a present. That's so sweet. He always got something at Easter. So, what is the other? Was there a white dog too? Like, did you have a dog that was like all white? Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. But was there a white dog? Did he have like a pillow that had maybe some? I feel like this would be in the cottage or something. Did he have something red and black flannel? Or was there a dog bed at Lawrence's cottage? Did I do feel like first I felt like there was like I don't know if this is associated with the dog pillow or if the dog was taking the pillow or showing me. His blanket red and black flannel? Um but I keep seeing like and I don't know if this is what this associates with, but it's like a white pillow, but it has like embroidery that kind it kind of looks like a city design. His blanket was red and black flannel. So this is so cute. So Shadow's like showing me his things. I can't believe that I said your grandparents had pillows like that. Now, was he ever? Did Shadow ever go to your grandparents' house? Because it really feels like he's showing me these objects. It doesn't seem like somebody else is showing me. But would that have been at Lawrence's house? That pillow would that have been at the cottage? You think he ate one at one time? Oh, that could be it. Maybe he ate the pillow. That would be. I think he got in trouble. Okay. Shadow didn't mention that part. Just show me the pillow. Okay, and that would have been at Lawrence. Would that be Lawrence's cottage, or would that be somewhere else? Would that be at their farmhouse or Lawrence's house? Okay. Was there a porcelain doll with a yellow dress on a shelf? The house after the farm. Okay. General readings, Brianna. What I do is I give a free message from Spirit, but I'm seeing a porcelain doll with brown little curls and like a pale lemon yellow type dress on a shelf. What's in the basement room? That doll? Is that in the basement room? Do you have that doll, Brianna? On a shelf above the computer, they have that doll. Was Shadow, well, I guess maybe Shadow was showing it to me. And your grandmother has that doll too? But it's a statue. Okay. Brianna, your grandmother has that doll. And see, that's what happens sometimes when sometimes I'll start picking up things from the people who are in here. But Brianna, if you can get me a picture of that doll, I'd like to see it. Yeah, this looks like an older doll. Porcelain, like a round face, but I could be picking up for you. Okay, so Crystal, let me yeah, that's what this looks like. It's a pale yellow dress on a, is it on a white shelf? Okay, it's a channel or something. Thank you. Crystal, do you want to set an intention? I did not expect your dog to come through. But your doggy loves you. Your doggy is around you. Your doggy is still around you and loves you. Oh, Crystal, this is interesting. And I don't remember which family members these are, but I'm back at that kitchen table with the couple reading the newspaper from the 60s. Wasn't that, okay, that's Louise, the mint green. Lawrence and Louise? Oh, that was, the couple reading the newspaper was Lawrence and his wife? But not in the cottage, right? This is a different house that was mint green in the kitchen. That's not the cottage. What house is this that was mint green? The house after they sold the farm. And was this a house before the cottage? Was did they have a house in between there? I just don't feel like this is a cottage. Because I know the cottage in the living room on the couch is those pillows. Hmm. It's not the cottage. Okay. Um, Let me see something here about the moon landing. I Why is it always that? Yeah, 1969. Okay. Um, After the farm, they bought a house and a cottage. Okay, so they keep showing me this house. Okay, I'm starting to starting to learn your family history. Um, I don't know if you can find out what this means, but I keep seeing Lawrence with this newspaper, and it's 1969, and it's talking about the moon landing. And I know that they're up in Canada, so I don't know what the significance of that was um, to him. I don't know why he keeps showing me the newspaper, but he's like, what? Did you feel that he was a big reader? Was he? Did you know him to be a big reader? Because it's like he keeps coming through the grapes of wrath, and now he keeps coming through repeatedly younger 1969 with this newspaper. And the grapes of wrath was 39, right? And then this would be 69. Or could these be like milestone? Can you find out when he sold the farm and when he bought that house? Do you know if he bought the house in 1969? Could that be it? I wonder if these dates are significant. Because it was 1969. Okay, I'll wait. Because that could make sense if he's showing me like I'm in the new kitchen, and that's why the date is on the paper. If they like just moved in, I don't see boxes or anything like that. If anyone made a donation, please let me know. Okay. Yeah, I just trying to figure out why. I mean, the more experience I get, the better I will get at understanding what it all means. But I'm not sure. Instantly bringing me back to that same scene. I got you. It's a channel or something. I have you on the video. Excuse me. Does anybody, I don't know if this is for you, Crystal, does anyone connect with the name Talia? Not Dahlia, but Talia, like Tahlia, Talia? Kind of like Natalia, but without the NA. Okay. And the flower zinnias are coming through. Anyone doing anything with zinnias? But I feel like this is Talia and zinnias. Purple zinnias. Tanya. Hmm. Hello, old dirty ninja. How are you? Who's Tanya? Is she in spirit or is she living? Maybe Tanya. I don't think so, though. She's in spirit? Okay, hold that thought for me. And Mike, okay. Crystal, would Johnny have any connection to Bob's Burgers? I feel Johnny's coming in, Crystal. Um, Bob's Burgers. I think it was like burgers, but then it was like Bob's Burgers. So I don't know if it would be like the show or something. Actually, could it refer to Bob like grilling? I feel like he's showing me like being really excited about burgers. Bob, his brother. But would Johnny like only want to eat burgers or something? Would it be something specific about every May long weekend? Would it be like everybody would eat something else, but like Johnny would only want a burger? So would this oh, so unknown, you're burying Johnny this weekend. Okay, unknown. Let me say something too, because there's something called economy of spirit. So when, and this happens with all mediums, when the medium is working, um, your spirit people, for all of you who are in here, are going to try and get a message through to as many people at once as possible. So it's very possible that a lot of the things I'm going to say are going to be very specific for the people who are in here. Like, oh, now all of a sudden, like three people have this German type porcelain doll wearing the dress, you know, things like that. And it will be very specific and very unique. And it's because spirit is on the other side doing things. Um, so is this your uncle had the pig roast every year? Which uncle had the pig roast? You don't mean Dylan. Is this like the pig roast is going to be canceled this year? Bob had the pig roast. Okay. Okay. And it's postponed. Okay. Crystal, does Philly connect to a jack? Let me look in here again. There's more than one jack in here. Jack and Jamie with a question mark. Was that like the second time that I got a jack? Hi, Robin. I'm setting the intention for Philly. Um, Let me look again. Crystal, is there a Wanda that Johnny may have been connected to? I heard Linda, and I know that there's a Linda, but I feel like there's a Wanda too. Johnny is sending Philly's mom is Linda. Okay, but does Johnny connect to a Wanda? Um, yeah, Johnny's coming through pretty strong, and it might be because of the burial that's coming up. Johnny said that he is sending enough. Mike Crystal made a donation. Mike just said enough Crystal already. Donations get preference. If you make the donation, you get the reading. um, I gotta get my blanket. Johnny is talking about butterflies. That Have you seen any butterflies recently, Crystal? Keep your eye out for butterflies. you don't get blue butterflies in Canada, do you? Um, he's talking about blue butterflies. And if you don't see I do believe you're going to see the butterflies physically, but if you don't see a blue butterfly physically, I think you're going to see some signs from Johnny specifically involving blue butterflies. Your mom raised butterflies. Were there ever any blue ones? Um, but he's going to send butterflies as yeah, as a symbol of him. So be on the lookout for a blue butterfly. Like you might like pick up your phone. You might pick up your phone the next couple days, and then there's like some blue butterfly like on the cover of a news story or something like that. It's going to be something along those lines. But I think you're going to start seeing some butterflies um, in some unusual scenarios that's going to let you know that this is Johnny's spirit, that he sent these butterflies. Crystal, you're right. I forgot about that. Let me see if I wrote that down. No, I didn't write it down. Do you know what? I remember that. I do remember that now. Wow. I'm glad you remembered that. Um, no, not right now about the weekend. I don't think Dylan wants to talk about that right now. But I will set an intention. But I don't know if this is for you, Crystal, or anybody else in the chat because that happens. But there's Agatha and Agnes. Anybody connect to Agatha and Agnes? Um, and do you know if anybody's watching Mary Poppins? Because somebody was showing me Mary Poppins with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know if anybody's little kids are watching that. And what is that a yes to, Crystal? They just kind of took me to the other side, Crystal, where Agatha is your husband's grandma. Agatha. Is she Maurice's mother? Okay. Yeah, I because I did feel Maurice was here. Okay, let me write Maurice. Does she pronounce that Agatha? Agathe? Is that pronounced Agatha? I thought there was an A at the end of that. Is that how you spell it? Um, but what they're showing me is like humongous family in the spirit. No A, okay. Showing me a lot of cotton. Does that make any sense? For Maurice with Agatha, showing me a lot of white cotton. Does that mean anything? Did someone have like a cuckoo clock? A maybe green, like a very fancy one. Where are they Swiss? No, they're German. Seems like this is Swiss though. Like a green wood. Is that like a bird clock or cuckoo clock? But it's like a triangular one. Your grandfather Lawrence did? The bird popped out. Okay. Was it green, like a forest green color? Like dark green? Okay. A triangular house? Okay. Would something called Hide the Bird mean anything? Was there ever anything that you played with Lawrence with that clock? Um, would he play like, I don't know, like peekaboo with you with the clock, or I don't know. I feel like he's saying something like hiding the bird, hide the bird, something like that. Hmm. Where did you find the bird? You have like after like everybody's passing, you've always found like these really awesome signs. It's really wild. Is it a yellow bird? It flew in Shadow's cage. Wow. Yellow and gray. So would that be a cockatiel? Yellow and gray? Okay. Wow. Um, this might be for somebody else who's in here. I'm not sure if like this is economy of spirit, but something called lemon drop. Did anybody have something called lemon drop or lemon drop candies? I do feel lemon drop is coming through as something that might be applying to more than one person. And pistachio. Does anybody have like a pet called pistachio? Um, something about pistachio. Hello, Kirsty. How are you? And I'm not hungry. Lemon drop and pistachio. Oh, this is pistachio pudding. Someone is showing me that they really enjoyed eating pistachio pudding. Let me see. Yes, it's green pistachio pudding. What? How do you, Brittany? How do you connect to this? Do you know if Lawrence liked pistachio pudding, Crystal? Because I do feel like I'm with Lawrence. Your rice pudding. Okay. Your grandmother, how, Brittany? Did she make pistachio pudding or lemon drops? He liked rice pudding. Oh yes, unknown. I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. Which pudding did she make, Brittany? Pistachio pudding? She made that as when you were little. Okay. Did Lawrence eat pistachios? Was that one of his favorites? I'm just trying to figure out what the economy of spirit is going on here. And this is a new thing where I'm like starting to pick up that this is economy of spirit. You're not sure? Yeah, if you can find out. Or is it Maurice? So Brittany's grandmother would make pistachio pudding with pecans on top. That sounds good. Maurice loved pistachios, do you know? And Lawrence showed me this twice. So Crystal, when you would go up to the cottage, would you have these hot chocolates with like a peppermint? I don't think it was just a candy cane, but something fancier for like a peppermint stick with the hot chocolate. Maybe it was like a candy cane. I don't know, but it seems like more like a different texture than the hard candy canes. But like, would people have their hot chocolate and stir them with candy canes or something? Mike, economy of spirit just means that multiple spirits are trying to give messages at the same time, so they're using similar um, imagery and similar words that mean the same thing to every the people who are all in here. This is a second clock, and I do feel that this is Lawrence. Was is there like I don't know. I'm seeing two different images. First is like a very large grandfather clock, but you know how the grandfather clocks have like the gong looking thing at the bottom with like the chimes? And then I'm actually seeing like a big brass gong. Did Lawrence I know he has like this bird clock. But was there your parents own is it the grandfather clock or a gong? Does somebody actually own a gong? A big wait, was it a big brass gong? The grandfather clock. Um yeah, the gong is coming through. And the gong is coming through with Japanese. Is this memorabilia or not memorabilia? That's not the right word. Like with like more Japanese decor. Hmm. So, Crystal, so the things that are coming through are all things that all have some sort of symbolism for when people passed. Is that correct? The grandfather clock was your mom got it when your great grandmother passed. The bird showed up when Lawrence passed. Wasn't there something else like that? Yeah, it does seem like that. But Shadow started things off, and that rubber chicken toy that he's showing. Johnny's talking about, because I thought this was like maybe 4th of July. It was like some sort of get together, but you're saying it was a pig roast. And I do feel that Johnny is still like looking forward to the pig roast. Dylan, I feel, is still at the house. Yeah. But his energy is not very strong tonight with me. Maurice seems very strong. Lawrence is very strong tonight. Um, Philly, I did send an intention. I heard Linda and I heard Jack. Then I heard something about Wanda. And if you can't take the Wanda, if Johnny didn't have a Wanda, if anybody here is connected to a Wanda, please let me know. The message that I'm getting tonight, I do feel is coming from Lawrence, and it's about time. And I'm wondering, Crystal, if you've been saying like you're running out of time or there's not enough time, because he was showing me these clocks. I'm not sure if the grandfather clock, you had an old dog named Wanda. That's interesting because the dogs are coming through. Um, so, Chris, I'm not sure if you've been feeling like you're running out of time or you don't have enough time to do anything, but Lawrence is coming through saying that you have plenty of time, and he's just saying to just slow down and just know that you have plenty of time, if that makes sense. Is there you feel like there's not enough time in a day? Yeah, he's saying to slow down, that there's plenty of time. Um is there a B name? I think it's Brenda. Is there somebody Brenda? Brianna or Brenda? Maybe Brianna. But I think Brenda too. Also, was there anybody, Crystal, that you connected to with a Dean? Dean? I think that was coming through with Philly, but I wasn't too sure. I wasn't sure if it was Dee, like D, or Dean, Dean. Brenda and Brianna is her daughter and Laura. Okay, Brenda and Brianna is whose daughter? Whose daughter? Let me write this down. Brenda and Brianna. I wrote Brian. Brenda and Brianna are who? Brenda is Elaine's sister. Oh, thank you, Mike. Have a good night. Brenda is Elaine's sister. Right. So Brenda then would be Maurice, because I do feel Maurice is strong. Brenda would be Maurice's sister in law, is that right? And then Brianna and Laura are his cousins. Oh, Brianna and Laura are Brenda's children. Okay. Brianna and Laura are Brenda's children. And let me just say, so Brenda is Elaine's sister, Maurice's sister-in-law. So why are you talking about them? Okay, let me see why he's talking about them. So I just feel like he's saying something about Elaine talking to Brenda and maybe some concern for the girls. I'm not sure. I'm not picking up this message because I feel like you wanted to get some messages for your parents. Let me see. They don't talk. Will you find out if she's? Will you find out if she has spoken to her? Um, well, Crystal, I think it's just mostly like I'm still trying to like learn your family. I'm like so many people for you that come through. So many. I just feel like I haven't really gotten to your mom and your dad's side yet. um, if you want to do that, like we'll have to like set an intention for your parents, and if you want a message for them, like who you want the message from. Yeah, because we're just kind of like letting everybody come in as they come in, but we can definitely narrow it down for your mom and dad, because I'm just kind of getting used to like certain people who come through that I feel comfortable with, and I guess that they feel comfortable with me. So Maurice is getting very much more vocal. Lawrence is very vocal, but there's like still so many people that Johnny's starting to seem very comfortable with me too. And different people come through, on days that are significant. I can't remember. Was it Doreen who came through at the time of her passing? It's hard for me to remember all your people. But the 1969 thing, I really want to know if that had some significance. It is. It's a channel. Put that up here. And you have to do your reading. Um, yeah, I'll start setting an intention for Lawrence to send messages for Melvin. And then who is Debbie's mom? Is that Doreen? I get so confused. You know what would help me too, Crystal? If you want, if you can start sending me some photos of all these people, that will go a long way to help as well. I don't know why I don't get many messages from Lawrence for Melvin. Um, no, I'm not tired, Lisa. Um, is there a Buick that because I'm asking Lawrence to help me to get something for your dad, but do you know if he had like an old Buick or something? I do think this is Buick. Thought it could be like Bruick, Bruck. Bruck. That's nothing. Lawrence had a gold Buick. Did he give it to Melvin? Because I'm like really trying to get something from Lawrence to Melvin. So far, all I got was a Buick. Hmm. Well, it's a start. Maybe you can ask why Buick would be what comes through. Were they together in the Buick? But it's a start for sure. So And Lawrence passed over 20 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. Could he have taught your dad to? Your grandfather's last car was a Buick. 21 years ago, he passed. The last car was a Buick. You said it was gold. I think he said it was honey colored. But then honey came through with Maury's too yesterday. But he's saying no honey, like honey gold. But I think he's saying it was honey colored. Um, did did Melvin ever help him fix something on the Buick? Maybe tires or something. I think there's a wrench. Do you know if there's a wrench? I don't know what your dad looks like, but I feel like your dad is the one holding a wrench. Can you find out if he helped him like fix this Buick or if they worked? Yeah, it's not like Bob, not like how Bob was wearing the mechanic outfit. It's not like that, but it was like to help him with something on the Buick. I think it was maybe tires, but and then there's something that Lawrence is saying because I'm just trying to get something for your dad. Not sure what this means, if it's the name of a movie, if it's something your dad has said, but it's far from home. Far from home. Not sure what that refers to. And Elizabeth. Who's Elizabeth? And it sounds like Elizabeth Scott, but I'm not sure if what do you mean he's far from home right now? And I'm not sure if this is one name or two, but it's Elizabeth Scott. So I'm not sure if it's like Elizabeth and Scott. Lori's middle name is Elizabeth. And then is there a Scott? Oh, they're away from home. Okay. Okay. Something like Pennington Royal. What? Let me see what that is. Pennington Royal, Pennington Royale, Royale. What is that? Pennington Royal. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Pennington, Pennington, and Royale, I believe. And is Lori your sister, Crystal, the one that you're concerned about? Cheryl. Okay, that's one Cheryl. And who is oh right, Lori, well Lori, right? Oh Lori, okay. Laura is the Brenda and okay, Brianna and Laura. That's why I saw Laura. And then you said your sister Laura. I thought you said Laura. Okay, Cheryl. But Tracy. Who's Tracy? Oh no, I know Lori is your sister. I had thought you wrote Laura. I thought you said Laura's middle name is Elizabeth. And then I was like, I got all confused. Lori's middle name is Elizabeth. Okay. But there's Scott. Hmm. Elaine's best friend's last name is Tracy. Okay. I wonder what Pennington is. Pennington. Pennington means something. Is there something Pennington Farms? I thought it was Pennington Royal, but wait a minute. Pennington Farms. There is, but that's in Oregon. Pennington Farms is about horses. Hmm. This might be something else that's just coming through. Oh, Crystal, I have to do it's a channels um reading. But if you want to stay, we can like pick up after because I just love doing your family. It's a channel or something. Type in your question, but we will keep setting an intention for Melvin. If you can find out if there was anything that Melvin and Lawrence did together on the Buick in Pennington, if you can ask your dad or your mom if Pennington means anything to them. Kevin's great grandfather was a horse trainer from Kentucky. Hmm. That could so much. I know so much. Yeah, I think this Pennington thing does have something to do with the horses. So that could be his name isn't Scott, is it? Let me see the great grandfather's name. Wow. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Amen. Like me. Okay. So, just know that you have plenty of time. The big message that came through today for you, lots of timepieces, clocks coming through, but you have plenty of time. Your dog Shadow is with you. I love that. There's some more dogs that are circling around your family. I feel one was a basset hound. Definitely need to know what's going on with 1969 and if that's when they bought that house. The Buick. Johnny is like going, oh, let me know if you see the blue butterflies. You just wanted some advice about your situation. It's a channel. Okay. God bless you, Crystal. But I don't, are you going or are you going to stick around? You're welcome, Crystal. I'm going to be working on getting those messages. But so far, I guess I did get a message far from home, which I think that was like a bit of a breakthrough, too, since you definitely felt you could take that and it was applicable because I really liked the way that formed, the way I saw him like forming that. And bird in hand. Is that a phrase that Lawrence would have used? Bird in hand. Okay, it's a channel or something. Let me get you your message, and then we will look. Now, remember, yeah, that would be great, Crystal. Yeah, I think I was picking that up too. That there is some fear there for, and maybe your dad has some sort of religious feeling about it. But it's a channel. Remember, tomorrow you're going to the doctors, correct? It's a channel or something. Tomorrow you're going to the doctors, and I want you to make sure you go. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That oh, let me charge up a little bit. He is religious, yeah. Um, you're going to the doctors tomorrow. What time is your appointment? It's a channel or something. I need a little I need a little charge. I didn't ground myself before. Oops. Oh no. Oh, where we get my quartz. That'll help. Okay. I'm hearing 10 a.m. Anybody have an appointment tomorrow at 10 o'clock? Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for it's a channel or something? What message do you have for it's a channel or something? You have to call and find out what time it is. Oh, make sure you call very early. It's a channel or something because you cannot miss that appointment. 10 of Cups. You deserve and can cultivate your happy ending. All you need to do is believe. 10 of Cups is a lot of beautiful, positive things coming your way in the area of family. Um, how is your sister treating you? Anything new going on with your sister? Yeah, double check to make sure that you have your appointment, that everything's scheduled. She's ignoring you. Mm. I just did a mediumship, but forgot to ground myself. It's so good that her family members are so loving and kind and sweet and good energy. Otherwise, I could be in trouble right now. Oops. Oh, they are crystal. Oh my goodness. My mistake. I might be done. I might have to go to sleep. Oh wow. I thought I was gonna be up here for like till 2 in the morning or something. But I think I have emptied my energy. Okay, it's a channel or something. Let's see what we got going on. Thank you, Spirit. What does it's a channel need to know? What does it's a channel need to know? And we will do. What does it's a channel need to know? Okay. It's a channel. We're starting off with the Four of Wands, which again, this is a card that speaks about stability, being in a happy home. It's a channel. Where's your father? We have the Nine of Cups. It's a channel. Where's your father? Um, Gold, your father passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. A Four of Pentacles, and we're seeing that the goal here is that you don't want things to change. The obstacles. Interesting. Hmm. I do not see how that is an obstacle. Let me see something. Um, it's a channel or something. I know this sounds weird, but do you feel like there's some sort of pride issue that you're dealing with in your situation? There's an issue here with pride. I need to see what's around you, and I need to see how this pride issue. Yeah, because I feel like it can't be you. I just feel like that. Does your sister have a lot of pride? Okay, well, if pride is the obstacle, could no pride, no confidence be the obstacle? Um, you're not having any self confidence, right? I wonder if this is the problem. Are you not doing things that you need to accomplish because you don't have self confidence? Are you coming into one of these ruts where like I need to get up, I need to get out, I need to do this, but then feeling like you don't have enough confidence, so you're not getting things done? I need to speak to this person about this matter, but I don't have the confidence, so I'm not speaking up. Okay, so we have the judgment card here. There's going to be a rebirth. We have Five of Wands. We still have some conflict. King of Pentacles. Hmm. Is it possible it's a channel or something that you are getting this house being left to you? Yeah, that could be what I'm not sure right here. Are you positive that your mother hasn't already put in place um, that you can stay in this house? Wait, are you under the belief that you're supposed to move on May 30th? Your sister has all the documents. Did you ever contact any organizations for adults with autism? And why do you say that? But now she's ignoring you? Yeah, so she's ignoring you. So I don't know. I think things are going to be a lot better for you than you think. You just called a homeless shelter earlier. Can you tell me your sister's first name? Yeah, there's a lot of worry over this situation for sure. But Charlene, okay, that's good for me to know. So tomorrow, call, make sure that you have that appointment. Did you quit your job? I hope you didn't quit your job. You quit your job because you were about to have a heart attack at work, and they brushed it off like nothing. Oh. When did you quit? You feeling that you're about to have a heart attack at work was most likely a panic attack from all the stress of everything. You quit today. Um, if you feel that you're going to be homeless, you need the job. You have money to live on till you find a new job. It's probably you probably are having panic attacks from all the stress of what Charlene is putting you through. Oh, good night, Crystal. Thank you. Thank you. You too, Crystal. have this feeling that things are going to work out. Let me see something. Did you? Well, you're just going to go to the doctor tomorrow, right? It's a channel. Um, Unknown is going to keep you in her prayers. I am too. Um, I think you'll find out a lot tomorrow. I think May 24th, personally, I mean, I can't promise you this, but I think you're still going to be in your home May 24th. Save your money. I guess you got to look for a new job. I'm on YouTube and Facebook, and right now I'm talking to somebody on YouTube. Right. He will. People are wondering who I'm talking to on YouTube. Oh, my little Mandela doilies almost fell off. Aren't they pretty? I have so many of them. I always have my drinks up here. I just love those. I almost knocked it over, knocked over. You want to work for a Catholic charity? Oh, I love that. That's a great idea. Um, for what can I tell you right now? I'm just going to tell you to call the doctor early tomorrow. Make sure that your appointment is set, and I love that. And let your doctor know what's going on. You really do need an advocate, you know? So, I mean, please, ask the doctor to help you find an advocate because you need one. I don't know why those organizations didn't help you find one. I mean, you have to ask your doctor um, if your sister what she can do legally. And there's just, I don't know, it's just not right. So I'm going to be praying about Charlene, okay? But hang in there. And please, please, please get in touch with me May 23rd, May 24th. And you can send me an email. Because I definitely want to know, what's happening. But I will be praying for Charlene and that she, stops putting you through this. And that she acts with love and compassion. Because this is not the right way to treat your brother. You're welcome. Um, so, are you already involved with the Catholic charity? because that might be someone you can actually speak to about this as well. If you're already involved with the Catholic charity, are you Catholic? Um, that might actually be who you should contact. Do you go to a Catholic church? You have a priest? Um, but what I'm wondering about, your mom was Catholic, and when she got really sick, you refound your faith. Um, I'm, what's that Vincent de Paul Society? Would they help? What's it called? Saint Vincent de Paul. Oh, you know what? I think that is who you should contact. Take myself out of this dream. Sorry. Okay. Contact the St. Vincent de Paul Society. Is that the main site, or is that like here in Florida? Oh, this one is just for Florida. Sorry. Let me see their main. Okay, here's the main one. Well, maybe there's one for Ohio. Like, how does this work? Okay. Would you be Cincinnati, Ohio? There's a Cincinnati one. I've taken myself out. I don't know where that is. Um, but at least you could maybe call them and see if they have a closer location, okay? Because I don't know where that is. I keep taking myself out. or email them or contact them, but they can help you. That's a Catholic charity, and they do help with homelessness. So if you explain to them what's going on, they might be able to prevent this from happening and really help you. Yeah, I do too. I think they can help. And they'll at least be able to point you to some resources to help. Let me see if there is one in Lorraine. I don't know your area. Lorraine County. There's a St. Vincent de Paul Church in Elaria. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, looking at Catholic charities. Yeah, contact that Cincinnati one, and then let them know where you are because they'll be able to help you. But St. Vincent de Paul will have resources. The Catholic Church always has resources. Okay, awesome. I am getting very, very tired. But unknown, I'm going to get you a free message from Spirit before I go, just because you've been here for so long. But please let me know what you do, what happens. Let me know what the doctor tells you tomorrow. It's a channel or something. Again, I will be praying about your sister for her to change her heart and change her actions. I do think that your mom has done something to protect you. And that reading was just a little hard because I don't understand how the Six of Wands is the obstacle. Everything else makes sense, but there's a rebirth coming. I do feel that things are going to work out for you. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for unknown? What do you want unknown to do? What message do you have for unknown? And unknown, oh my goodness. I just pulled your card, right? Off the pile. And the second card was flipped over. Were you here earlier when I was talking about how a lot of times my cards get flipped up? Oh, there's another one for you. So you're actually going to get three cards. Let me see. Wow. And let me see what you're getting. Interesting. Did you just break up with somebody unknown? Did you just leave a relationship? Yes, I'll be praying too. Go to the Catholic charities, go to St. Vincent de Paul, call them. Okay, first we have the Queen of Wands. So, unknown, I do want to know if you've just come out of a relationship or come out of maybe a toxic relationship, broken up with someone, because these cards do have like a lot of healing out of a bad relationship energy. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself. Own your flaws and rock it without caring what others think. Which makes me wonder if you've not only come out of a toxic relationship, but come out of a relationship with somebody who really tried to make you feel bad about yourself. You've recently been taking a break from a relationship. We have Five of Cups. Every cloud has a silver lining. Accept your losses. Take what you have left and move forward. And this is the Five of Cups, and it was toxic. And right now, Spirit is telling you to heal. The Four of Swords is coming out of the deck. Now is the time to rest, relax, and heal, take care of, and be at peace with yourself. Now, what I like about this reading is Spirit is really telling you not to just take a break from your relationship and heal, but there's a lot of be confident in who you are. So I feel like this relationship did a number on your self esteem, really left you feeling bad about yourself, and that you really have to get that self confidence back. But that Five of Cups is if you wanted to know if you should stay in this relationship or move on, I feel Spirit is saying that it is time to move on with that Five of Cups. You really want to move forward. Right. Yeah. You don't need that person's validation. And I am going to end the stream. I am going to go to sleep. But I was going to give you one card, but Spirit gave you three. So that was pretty neat. But Spirit's been doing that a lot. Like I go through the deck, and the way it happens, it's like I'm shuffling and I pull it, and then like before I even flip the card is flipped over. It's like wild. Oh, you're welcome, unknown. I wish I had come on a little bit earlier, but I forgot to ground myself before the mediumship, and now I'm done because that is very hard. But I'm always available for phone readings, for private readings. No, I'm sorry, Jamea. I'm sorry about that. I don't have any more energy left. I have to go sleep. But thank you, everybody. I will be live tomorrow. Oh, sorry, I'm planning to come on live earlier tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. It's been 3 hours. Not bad, but I'm usually can last longer than 3 hours, but I'm tired now. But good night, every. I should wait 3 more minutes and make it exactly 3 hours. I don't know. Hmm. You know what? Let me just check. Make sure nobody made a donation. I am crashing. Oh, I'm crashing bad. Okay. I've completed all the donations. And I am going to end this stream. I can't even wait 2 more minutes for it to be a total 3 hours. Okay, good night, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. God bless you and read the tarot.